Welcome to MyData-NEWS. My name is Emanuel. I am a Data Protection Manager Associate, bringing you the latest development in data protection and cybersecurity around the world. In today's news stories, we will travel across the world, starting from the Americas and the UK to Denmark and ending in Brazil. In one of today's top stories, we are covering two significant cyber breaches that have raised concerns across the globe. The first incident took place in London, where a sophisticated cyber attack targeted multiple hospitals, disrupting services and compromising patient data. The attackers exploited vulnerabilities in the hospital's security systems, causing widespread alarm about the safety of personal health information. The breach has prompted an immediate response from cybersecurity experts and government officials who are working tirelessly to assess the damage and prevent further incidents. Across the Atlantic, a similar story unfolds. US pharmaceutical giant Cencora reported a massive data breach, affecting millions of Americans. Highly sensitive information, including health diagnosis and medications, was stolen, leaving many to question the security measures in place to protect their most private details. Cencora, which handles a significant portion of the pharmaceuticals distributed in the United States, is now facing scrutiny over its data protection policies and the delay in notifying affected individuals. These incidents highlight the ever-present threat of cyber attacks and the importance of robust cybersecurity measures. As we become increasingly reliant on digital systems, the need for vigilance and proactive defense strategies become paramount. For our second news story, we will give an update on the latest initiative issued by the Danish Data Protection Authority, which aims to strengthen data protection and privacy. In a significant move to bolster data privacy, the Danish Data Protection Authority has released new templates for conducting impact assessments. These templates are designed to aid organizations and authorities in carrying out thorough and timely impact analysis, crucial for compliance with data protection regulations. One template specifically addresses AI solutions, reflecting the growing concern over AI's impact on privacy. The other template is more generic, catering to a broader range of data processing activities. Furthermore, the authority has published a new guiding text on the requirements for notifying individuals in the event of personal data breaches. This guidance comes after a series of inspections on how organizations and authorities inform citizens when their data security has been compromised. The inspections revealed that notifications often lacked essential information required by data protection laws. The new text aims to ensure that citizens are adequately informed to take necessary precautions against potential risks. In light of the Danish Data Protection Authority's new templates for impact assessments and the guiding text on notification requirements, how do these initiatives align with the current legal framework, and what implications might they have for organizations' compliance strategies? We asked one of MDT data protection lawyers about these initiatives.
So the question is phased into two parts really. There's one on the breach notification requirements and the other is on the impact assessment. I'll start from the notification part. So overall, really positive because it enforces the European approach that data subjects should, one, be at the forefront of the legislation, and secondly, it disallows organizations to circumvent their notification obligations. Now, the second part is on the impact assessment, which again falls under two categories. There is the first one, which is generic, and the second one is particularly for AI. Again, these are quite good, but I think the main advantage of having an official impact assessment is that it really gives organizations a quantitative matrix of how and what to do and how to score any system, particularly for AI. So whereas previously with no guidance, organizations may have been a bit lost as how to justify either making a transfer or whether or not to use an AI system. Now there is black on white, there's a quantitative risk score, so it is easier for organizations to take a decision, and should that be challenged, more importantly, it is much easier to justify.
These steps by the Danish Data Protection Authority highlight the critical importance of transparency and accountability in data processing. With these new tools and guidelines, the authority is setting a higher standard for data protection practices. In a landmark proposal, Brazil's Data Protection Authority is setting new standards for data protection officers. The latest regulation draft emphasizes that data protection officers, DPOs, must possess sufficient knowledge of Portuguese. This requirement aims to ensure that DPOs can effectively oversee compliance with Brazil's General Data Protection Law and communicate clearly with all stakeholders. The proposal also outlines the roles and duties of DPOs, detailing how they should act as liaisons between the authority, data subjects, and the entities processing personal data. This move reflects Brazil's commitment to upholding high data protection standards and fostering a culture of privacy that resonates with its citizens. For more updates on data protection and privacy, stay tuned on our website. That concludes our coverage for today. Remember, in the digital age, staying informed is your best defense. I am Emanuel Idachaba. Thank you for watching, and join us again as we continue to bring you the pulse of the digital world. Don't forget to register to our flagship event, the US Data Privacy for Health 2024, where leading experts in privacy and life sciences join together to discuss the pressing topics. The date is September the 10th at Research Triangle Park in Raleigh, North Carolina. Get your tickets on MyData-TRUST.com. Finally, don't forget to follow us on our social channels and subscribe to our newsletter. Bye.